I hang with dope boys, they gon' do me wrong. Shawty worse than me like I'm a god, I can't do no wrong. Let's do the autism test. Autism test. Now, the reason why I'm taking this autism test is because, bro, I'm an interesting guy. Like, as y'all can see, I'm an interesting guy, and I've always just had like weird little quirks and mannerisms. I don't know if maybe I'm fishing for a diagnosis, but I just feel like there's gotta be something. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say like I know who has autism, but I feel like I had a pretty good autism radar, and I think I fall in that category. Here, let me show y'all a photo. Bro. Y'all see? This is a YouTube video I did when I was like 12. Look at that child, bro. That child definitely is neurodivergent. And like, if you watch the video, you can see what I mean. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of any neurodivergent people. I'm just speaking the facts. So, and I also just feel like I have some, whatever, I'm not going to explain myself. All right, question 1. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Definitely agree. I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. Definitely agree. I'm not really a creature of change. I'm a creature of habit. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. When I have a hobby like streaming, like for example, I'm probably gonna be done with streaming in a few months, but right now I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the YouTube. Before you know it, I might do something else. I might become an architect. You never know. So like, I slightly agree. I'm very sensitive to noise. I will wear earplugs. No, I'm not that neurodivergent, but I do sometimes feel as if my body can get overwhelmed by noises. Like physically, I feel achy. I don't actually wear earplugs, so definitely disagree. I think also I'm like, being from New York, I'm so numb to noises. Like I can go to sleep in loud noise. Sometimes people say I'm being rude even though I'm being polite. Yeah, slightly disagree. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look. Books. Niggas reading in 2025? Imagine. I always go slightly agree. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. I feel like when I'm in groups of people, I like playing a goofy character. I like putting on a role. And I'm making people laugh, being like, hi guys. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy I am. But like, sometimes I don't know what to say. Sometimes I'm like overthinking my social interactions. I find it more interesting finding out about things and people. What does that even mean? Finding out about things and people, like objects? Guys, how do I interpret this? There's no one in chat. Let's go slightly agree. No, actually, no, fuck. Let me go back, because I don't even know what that question means. Can you go back? Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Why did I put that? Is there no back button? Who made this, bro? See, this is how they be trying to bait you, these psychiatrists. They want people to be diagnosed as autistic, because there's no back button. There's no back button. How there's no back? I find number, date, and definitely disagree. I prefer non-fiction books and films to action or fiction. I'm dyslexic, bro. That's something I definitely do have. I'm fixing books to read. I don't like watching documentaries that much, though. I'm gonna slightly disagree. I find it upsetting if my daily. Definitely agree. Difficult for me to understand people's facial expressions and body language. No, I can understand it. I just might read into it too much, but I understand. I don't have problems making small talk. People slightly disagree. I can make small talk. It's really a lot of this is in my own head, because I think from an outside perspective, I'm like an extrovert, very good in social situations. But in my own head, I'm like, damn, bro, there's something off with me. I notice very child changes in a person's appearance. Slightly agree. When I was young, I used to play Let's Pretend or imaginary games. Yes, sir. I used to have so many. I didn't have imaginary friends. Instead of having actual toys, I wasn't broke, but like I felt broke. So instead of having actual toys, I would just cut out paper figurines, give them names, make paper figurines of all my favorite toys, the characters, superheroes. I would just play with that. I was low-key cooking. That's why I became an artist. I like meeting new people. Slightly disagree. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. No, but I know I do. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Slightly disagree. New social situations make me anxious. Yes, bro. Like, yesterday was one of those days where I was just like completely out of it. Like, bro, I had to go film something for my job, and I just didn't want to walk into the room to film it. So I walked away rather than get money. Like, Amari, what are you doing? I don't know if people can tell though that these situations make me uncomfortable, but they do. It's important for me to carefully plan any activities I'm going to. Yeah, I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Agree. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. Disagree. I'm a good diplomat, and it can help ease difficult social work situations. Now, this depends. I'm becoming a worse person over time as I get older. I'm becoming more stubborn. I don't really care to work with people. When I was younger, definitely. Now, you know what? No, I'll put agree. I can still handle shit. I'm often the last person understanding a joke. Definitely disagree. I like doing things spontaneously. Slightly disagree. I am interrupted doing something. I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Definitely agree. Yeah, when I'm focused on something, only a small window before once it's over, I'm just going to sleep and taking a nap. Like, I'm really a man when it comes to procrastination. I notice patterns in things all the time. Definitely agree. I notice patterns in people. I have very strong interest and get upset if I can't pursue them. Definitely agree. Last question. I can tell if someone I am talking to is getting bored. Slightly agree. I'm a rambler when it comes. You may experience many typical signs of autism. Okay, so let's go 0 to 7, no tendencies. 8 to 12, few tendencies. 13 to 15, slight tendencies. Y'all hear that? Bro, there was just a fucking nuke on my ceiling. What the fuck was that? All right, 16 to 19, borderline indication. 20 to 30, strong likelihood. So okay, so I'm not really like I'm not deep in the water, but I'm like halfway there. I'm a little over halfway. We should take another test. What should I do now? Please remember this test only indicates the common signs of autism. The result is not a clinical diagnosis. I don't know if it's just types of people I be interacting with. I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm realizing autism or just neurodivergence is more common. Not that that's a bad thing, but I feel like sometimes I'll be talking to people and I'm like, oh, I feel like they're a little bit on the spectrum. Not that that's bad. Like I said, that's not bad. Okay, multiple choice. I often notice small sounds when others do not. Slightly agree. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intention. Definitely disagree. I find it easy to read in between the lines when someone is talking to me. Slightly agree. Depends on the people. Some people just be giving off an aura. You know, an aura where you could just tell where someone's intentions are? It really depends though. I usually concentrate on the whole picture rather than small details. Are we talking about a painting? What are we talking? I'll go agree. I know how to tell if someone is listening to me, is getting bored. Slightly agree. I find it easy to do more things one than bro, I'm doing dyslexic. Guys, y'all know that feeling where you're yapping to someone? I know there's one person chat, but for YouTube, you know that feeling when you're yapping to someone and then you like damn, like I was just yapping, like that was just hella awkward. They're not even interested. I be feeling that all the time. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. Yo, appreciate the follow, Tata. How you doing? I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing swell. Thank you for the follow. Right now, we're taking an autism test. I'm trying to test if I'm neurodivergent. All right. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. Yeah, I think I can tell what most is pretty good. If there's an interaction, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly. No, I can't, bro. When I get distracted, I get distracted. I can't go back. Why I'm doing autism tests? I don't really know, bro. All right. As I was saying, bro, sometimes I just be feeling like I'm a little bit like out of it. I'm out of sorts. Like there's this YouTube video of me that I did when I was like, I'm not gonna play it. I did this YouTube video when I was like 12, like on one of these like Jubilee type channels, and everyone in the comments was saying I'm autistic. That's me. Oh, you see me crying? But like, if you look at these comments, everyone here is saying, there's definitely, yeah, this is me. Oh no, I was 11 here. Okay, I can't find them. Hella people in the comments are saying he might have something. I'm a hypochondriac, so I thought I might have something too. I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten better in social situations. I don't stutter as much as I used to, but I still feel like there's a little something off. So I'm taking some multiple tests right here. I like to collect information about categories of things. No, I definitely disagree. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Slightly agree. No, yeah, I know. I'm a hypochondriac, so I always think I'm diagnosed with something. The smart autism is Asperger autism. Yeah, I don't even think I got total 4. What does this mean? According to the test, scores of 6 or higher are indicative of autism or a significant number of autistic traits. I definitely think I got something, bro. I gotta have something, bro. Neurodivergent disorders. Let's look at the description of disorders. You have it all. You are a real genius in the domain. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think I might just be a hypochondriac. I just always feel like there's something. I might have dyslexia. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have dyslexia. I might actually have ADHD. That is something I might have. Bro, it's not with a website that you would know that. No, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just doing this for shits and gigs. I actually will. I'm not seeing a real psychologist or a psychiatrist. I am gonna talk to, there's like a psychiatrist at my school that you can just see for free, and I'm low-key gonna like talk to them. I'm interested. I wanna see like what they will offer me. I'm probably not gonna get diagnosed with anything though. Yeah, I probably don't. I definitely do think ADHD. ADHD is too much to get. It's too much money to get actually diagnosed. But I do think I have for sure evidence that I probably have ADHD just because of my difficulty struggling with like work and stuff growing up. And like also my friends with ADHD kind of relate to my symptoms. I probably don't have autism though. ADHD, it means when you have an IQ. Huh? What? ADHD is when you have an IQ greater than 1/4. I don't. Since when does ADHD relate to IQ? Yeah, ADHD is this hyperactivity disorder.